Hello and welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we are trading gold as always. We have some interesting moves on gold. Yup, let's get into it right away. So, give me a second and we will get right away into it. Just a minute. Alright, so there's a little bit of music now, I guess. So let's get into it. I'm going to start right away with the top-down analysis. If the music is a little bit loud, just let me know in the comments so I can reduce it a little bit. So as you can see, gold is showing us the perfect setup for, it's 9:30 Eastern actually. Look at that setup. So let's start from the higher time frames to the lower, and then we will get into it step by step. You can see here on the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, it's pretty much, we have a really clean price action today. Price created a support, huge support on the daily time frame, which we are anticipating gold to move and fill this range for about 150 pips. So our bias for the day is bullish. We are extremely bullish for the day. So we are going to look only for buys unless something changes. Oh, look at that. So if anyone is familiar with price action, this is the most clean breakout setup. It's just very clean and neat. Look at that, candle closed above, retest, and now it's moving to the upside. Yep, very clean breakout setup. And also on the 1 hour we can see also there is the same breakout, and on the 30 minutes. But luckily we got a retest now on the 30 minutes. We have a really nice beautiful retest. So price broke out of this area. Now it's going to retest and boom, something like this. So we should enter here. What our plan is to enter here when the price is going to the upside. We have about 9 minutes. So I think we have to wait a little bit. Entry. Let me check if this audio is good. Alright. Just a second. Quick. What an interesting day today. I guess Trump is going to say something. On the 1 hour we can see also there is the same breakout, and Okay, I think it's not bad. I think I'm just a little bit loud, but it's not bad at all. Let's play it back again. Oh, it's very loud. Yup, let's reduce it a little bit. Also, we'll reduce it from here a little bit. Test, test, one, 1, 2, 3. All right, so I think like this is good. Something in the background. All right, guys. So everything looks perfect, perfect. Yep. All what we need to do now is just wait for a nice entry. Entry is going to be like in about 7 minutes. We are anticipating buys now. Very, very clean, nice, neat buys, just like this. Amazing, amazing buys. Opa. Yep, yep. That's what it looks like. Yup, it's looking very, very good. Just 5 minutes left. 5 minutes remaining. Let's wait together and we'll get to it. All right, looks like gold is preparing for this setup. So let me prepare for my entry. I'm going to be using buy stops just above this area. Whenever this 30-minute candle, I'm just going to place my buy stops. Looks a little bit, the wick looks a little bit big, stop loss, but it's not a big deal. We can use small lot size. Let me change this like this. All right, and I'm going to be setting my buy stop of the current wick, I believe. Depends on how this candle will close. So this in 3 minutes we have 15-minute candle closure and also the 30-minute candle closure, which we are anticipating now. We are just waiting for the closure. And stop loss is going to be below the current candle wick. So the new candle that will open, whenever it will create a bottom wick, I want to place my stop loss below it, just like this, something like that, I guess. Yep, something, it will look like this, below the current candle, next candle that's gonna open right now in 2 minutes. 2 minutes 40 seconds on the clock. So let me open trade of it. It's much better for the volume also. You can see real and live volume, not like trading view. Not stimulation. This is actually a funded account from Lucid that have been trading for some time. I think around a week. This is, yeah, my 8th day of trading with this account, and I'm up not a bad amount. Yep, this is where we are looking to buy. We're looking to buy something here, somewhere here. I'm gonna enter with buy stops, but just waiting for this candle to close in about 2 minutes. In about 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock. This is looking like a plus plus setup. Looking very good, and I believe I'm gonna enter with about 1% risk. Yep, in 1 minute. We just need the next candle to create a bottom wick. So guys, this is very crucial for our trade, is that the next candle will create a bottom wick, which will look something like this. Let's draw it on the 30. It looks much clear, something like this. We need the next candle to create a bottom wick, and then we will enter on the break. We'll enter on the break, boom. So that's how that's it. This is what I want to see, and that's why this is what I'm anticipating. 17 seconds on the clock. I hope this doesn't close weak bearish candle. Going to place these buy stops anyway, in case price just bumped up. Okay, I wanted to create a little top wick and then re-break the lows again. Okay, nice. It's creating a top wick now. A little bit more. So actually I want to see a little bit steeper bottom wick than this. Looks very small. Very small bottom wick. We are risking about almost 0.5, 0.6%. 0.6%. Yep, and now we are waiting for our setup. We are waiting for our stop order to get filled. So if it can break this low again, I'm going to put my buy stop on the current high of the candle. If it broke this low again. So can it break the low? It broke the low and gave us a better wick than this. I can enter on the highs just right here. Put my buy stop. Can we get this break of the lows? Come on, Goldie, come on. Yep, I believe he can get it. One more tick. Few more ticks. 15.9. Yep, yep. So this is what I was talking about. I'm going to place my buy stops here also. So now if it broke the candle, there will be one buy stops on the highs and one on this for about, now it's more than 1%. Risk is a little bit more than 1%. I think it's 600 bucks for this trade setup. Yep, I'm risking like 600 bucks. Or maybe I can put them in one position only, so it will be easily managed. Yep, and remove this one. Yep, that's much better. Look at that. So yep, it's about 600 bucks, but I'm going to reduce my stop depending on the wick of this candle. Depend on the wick of this candle, I'm gonna place my stop below it. Yeah. So for everyone, we have buy stops. Who doesn't see this order, we have buy stops on top of this candle. If it triggered us, that will be nice. If it didn't, it's also nice. It's all nice. As long as you are following your rules and your plan, it's a win-win situation. So just keep it in your mind, following your rules and plan and risk management. This is what's gonna help you long term. It's what's gonna make you a profitable trader, long term and short term. This is the only difference between amateurs and professional traders, is that they have a strict plan and strict risk management. So probably I'm going to secure something, move my stops to break even right here on this line. This line where I will move my stops to break even if we got an entry. About 100 pips. Yep. So here, where I should close 80% and move my stops. If someone wondering why is that? Because there is a rejection to the left hand side, previous rejection to the left hand side right here, also right here, as you can see. It is very, very clear. This was a huge consolidation area. Price was consolidation for about 6 days and 20 hours. For about 7 days it was consolidating. So if you look here, Previously, price was consolidating for 4 days only, and it went whenever it broke out. It went for about wow, went for about almost 2,000 pips, 1,900. Yep, something like that. And I believe this is gonna be my final right here on these rejections. On these rejections right here, guys. I think you know why my final is on these rejections, because you can see here it's a clean, very clean rejection area. All right, let's go back to our position. It creates an amazing bottom wick. As we can see here, look exactly where I placed my stop loss is just right there. Created the wick, very precise expectation. So can we get fill on this candle? Can we get fill? This is the question here. Can we get fill? And probably here will be selling this tree. Alright, it's struggling a little bit. I believe when it break, if it broke this high, it will just snap. It will just snap like this. Boom. It will go, it will just fly. Gold will just fly. Let me just check if there's any interesting news. Alright, so Trump is saying I could talk to Iran. We actually have a good probability that gold can move to the upside today. It's a very good probability, because if there is no more wars going around, it can go retest maybe these highs right here. These highs right here. You can see here. So we are anticipating this wick fill. Till the wick fill, we are going to secure something and let the rest run or doesn't run, it doesn't matter actually. So if this candle also could close like this, like an impulse candle, this will be nice, unless it closed bearish. So if it closed bearish, I think I will remove my buy stops. If this candle closed bearish, this will be the only bad scenario right there, and I don't think it will keep moving to the upside if we closed bearish. All right, it's retesting the low, but it couldn't break. So if it cannot break, it's giving us even higher probability that it will move to the upside, because there's only two direction price can move into, either down or up. So if it cannot move down, it will go up. If it couldn't move up, it will go down. As simple as that. It's a actually very simple game, but it's not easy. You have just to be mentally and physically disciplined. Physically, I mean, not to go to the gym every day and wake up in the morning and all this blah blah blah. I mean, just your fingers, so you don't keep clicking whenever you see like a green candle or a red candle. You keep clicking on your mouse. Abdul Malik, where are you from, bro? I think this is irrelevant to your success, bro. It's irrelevant to your success. You could ask me much better question, Luke, like about the risk management, about the price action. What will it be beneficial for you if you know where I am from? How could it be beneficial? I have no idea. That's why there is 90% of people are failing in this industry because like people are so distracted. They are very distracted. They are not focusing, not looking in. You have to look in. This is not an easy job to do, my friend. It is not an easy job. But I am from Egypt. Yep, this is where I was born and raised, right out there in Egypt. If it will make you happy, there you go. Alright, can we get a nice candle? It looks like price is rejecting this area. It doesn't look like it wants to break. So there is actually a very good reason for that, and I'm going to tell you why is not price moving to the upside, because we have already moved like about we moved about 600 pips to the upside and then 400 pips to the downside. That's about 1,000 pips that we just moved in this in like this is 2 hours. So in 2 hours we moved 1,000 pips. So I believe price will consolidate a little bit in this area. Will probably consolidate in this area like this, maybe, and then boom, something like this, or even go to the downside like here and then go to the downside, something like this. This is the two possible scenarios. Yup, so this candle closed bearish. Let's see if it could break the current the previous candle low or not. If it broke this previous candle low, I think I will be out because it closed actually weak bearish. It closed very weak bearish. How do you know it's a weak bearish candle? It's because of the body of the candle. Impulse entries or breakout retest. Bro, actually only breakouts have the lowest win rate. So best entries is support and resistance entries. Like for example, let me show you. So I will draw here on this right side. This is the highest and the most profitable entry setups. Is that price is moving in an uptrend just like this, and then you will have a red candle, that is closed like this. Let's make it like this, for example, a red candle. And another one. So look at this carefully. I am drawing it just for you. I'm having some difficulties here, but I think it's worth it for you to learn. We need like two candles like this, red candle and then red candle, and then it will close on the support like this, close above the support, and then you will have a green candle. Look at that, something that looks like this. So this setup has the most and the highest probability trade ever. Ever. Need to flip this. Looks something like this, my friend, my dear friend. So this setup is one of the best setup and highest win rates ever. It's about 85 to 90%. If you have the higher time frame confluence, this is just the perfect setup. So how you will enter? You will wait for the next candle to create a bottom wick like this. Candle will create a bottom wick, and after that you will enter on the rebreak of the highs for about you will enter on the rebreak of the highs exactly like this. So you will enter on the break of previous candle on or the same candle high depending on the week. Stop loss will be below. Take profit, final take profit to the recent rejection of the other range. Yep, and this is one of the best setups that you can enter on everyday basis. It have a really high win rate, about 85 to 90%. If you have also the higher time frame confluence, like the 4-hour and the 1-hour, if you have this higher time frame confluence, this setup has about 85 to 90% win rate. So what's happening here with our gold? Let's remove this. I need to save this. This is actually pretty so much useful. These things. Yeah, let me keep them up there for the future lessons. Yeah, maybe I can. I think I will make a video about that. Which setups have the highest win rate and lowest win rate. Alright, so this candle is still playing ground as I told you guys, because we moved already for about 1,000 pips. So that's why it's like this, moving up and down. So actually our stop loss will be moved. Oh, it's exactly at the right place, so no need to move it. Yep. Exactly on this, below this red candle low. I believe if we broke this high with volume, we can move to the upside. But we just need to wait a little bit. We just need some patience. Yeah, that's a good question actually. That's a very good question. So recently I've noticed that New York, the volume is getting low after New York open. So it's just the first, I think, pre-New York. So maybe we should start trading pre-New York instead of New York open. Look at that move, 400, almost 500 pips move. That's crazy move, man. Crazy. But I think if I was there, I wouldn't take it like that. Look, it doesn't look that good. But from here, it looks good, actually. on if price create a good bottom week or no. It's looking so good. Yep, looking very good at the moment. Look at that. So we have also, we had here a closure on the 1 hour. Closure on the 1 hour, and boom, it just moved up. Very clean breakout setup on the 1 hour. Volume is low now. Yes, bro, that's correct. Volume is a little bit low. That's absolutely correct. You are right, my friend. Look, I believe it can break soon. Looks like it wants to, but the volume is low. And I don't like when the volume is low, because actually volume is very, very, very important for like our trading system, our trading method is volume is very important. It helps us to take the good trades. So without volumes, you are more likely to fail without volume. So yeah, this 1 hour is closing in about, doesn't look good actually, in about 6 minutes. So this actually can move in last 2 minutes of the 1 hour candle. That's why I'm just being patient and waiting for it to close. It can move just in the last 2 minutes. 2 minutes can give us this weak fill, because this candle, I believe it took like a minute or two, but I'm sure it's less than 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, so each candle was 5 minutes. Yep, each 5 minutes was about 143 pips. Volume is low, that's absolutely correct. It doesn't want to break. Oh man. Come on, come on. Can we see a can we see a push up? Can we see a push? Yep, it's almost, I think exactly 1 to 1 risk to reward ratio till the first take profit, and then the second take profit. Not a priority. Take the 30 minutes. Alright, so 30 minutes is, yup bro, 30 minutes looks perfect. Looks perfect. It looks very good, the 30 minutes. That's why we are waiting now for it to break the previous 30 minutes. My dear fellow friend, we are waiting for it to break the previous 50 minutes. I think if it didn't break, it's more likely that it's not gonna go, and looks like it's let's check. Yep, I think we will wait for the 1 hour candle closure. Yep, we have to be patient. Be a little bit more patient. Let me get some tea and I will be right back. It helps me with my patient. Mhm. Alright, um, I'm back, but it doesn't look like we got triggered it yet. Just yet. I think the music is too loud. Let me reduce this a little bit. Yep, amazing, amazing. Of the 30. Yep. All right, guys. So 1 hour candle is about to close in just 1 minute. But if it closed like this green, bullish, it's good for us, right? If it closed green, it's good for us. So, yeah, let's see. Let's see. It looks a little bit interesting. Just a little bit. All right. So this candle closed bearish on the 30 minute. Also, let's check the 1 hour. It closed very weak on the 1 hour. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. It's mostly like to sell now, actually. It's more likely to sell, not buy. Is it forming a bearish impulse on the 15? Yup, yup, bro, you are correct. It's forming a bearish impulse. I will remove my buy stop. I will remove it. But to be honest, I think it's still good to go. Didn't break this candle low yet. Yep, I'm going to remove it and wait a little bit. So now we have a little support right about here, and it looks like it wants to move now. Looks like it wants to move. On the 30 minute, actually it doesn't look bad at all. So maybe we should place our buy stop back right on the break of the 30. But on the 1 hour, it closed a little bit weak. So this is the only issue, is that on the 1 hour, it closed a little bit weak. Could it break the 1 hour high? Wait, is this the 4 hour? Let me check the 4 hour. It's also the 4 hour high, so it's the 1 hour and the both 4 hour high. So let's see. So for stop. Or maybe we should wait for the next 15 closure. Or what? It failed me already. All right, so I think we are risking about 500 bucks right there. So as I told you, my first take profit is gonna be here. Here is my first take profit, sell free limit. Yeah. And when it moves there, I'm going to move my stops to break even when it fills the wick. Maybe somewhere below that area, somewhere below. So you noticed here that it couldn't break below this candle right here. Couldn't break below this red candle. It's a good sign that we are still bullish. But the thing I don't like is that the volume is pretty much slow. This is a very slow volume. So after this break, we should see like boom, like a really quick move to the upside, not slowly like this, not slowly like this. All right, so doesn't look like it's moving to the upside yet. Can we see another break of the high? Can we see another break? I think if we got another break of the high and price retrace down, I'm going to close maybe half of my position and manage my risk. Yep, need to manage risk in such a situation. Need to always manage risk and keep that in mind, guys. So even if it's willing to move down, I believe it should at least retest this area and then move to the downside, because we have just a clean range to the upside. Just a clean range. Needs some patience. Needs a lot of patience actually, not some patience. Needs a lot of patience, guys. Mm. Also, if the 15-minute candle could close bullish like this, maybe I will add one more little contract on the top. All right, so look, it's breaking the high now. Can we see a break of the high? Come on, come on. Come on, Goldie, come on. Doesn't look like it could break the high. So maybe I believe I have to manage my risk soon if it's rejected. Can we break the high one more time? One more time. I think it tried, but it couldn't break the high. That's not good now. If it cannot break the high, I believe it will move to the downside. So I'm going to wait just for one more minute for the 5 minute. This next 5 minute candle is about to close. Okay, so it's moving now. It just broke the high. If it retraces to below my entry, I should, I believe I should secure half or just close half of my position. If it went back below my entry level. There is a new 5 minute candle that's going to close soon. Oh, alright, so it looks really good on the 5 minute, to be honest. Looks really good. Yep, I think at least we should wait for this 15-minute candle. At least. Okay, it's moving a little bit now. Can we see a big move up? Can we see a huge spike up? Come on, gold. Just right about till here, we would secure something. What I don't like about this, it's moving extremely slowly. This is what I don't like about it right now. Yep, it's moving extremely slowly. I'm going to move this, my first initial take profit, right about here. Could it hit our first take profit? Could it hit our first take profit? So 15-minute candle is going to close in about 4 minutes, which is not bad actually. I'm going to move my stops to break even anyway because I'm not comfortable with this. It's moving very slowly. Yeah, very slowly it's moving. Yep, my stops at break even, guys. If you are in this trade, if you can secure something, it's better to secure something right there or move the stops to break even, because if it rejects, I believe it will melt. If it rejects, it will melt. Yep, just below this 5-minute candle low. And it's not moving at all. That's frustrating. I'm used to high volume on gold, but I don't know now what happened with it. What happened with gold? Come on, can we see a push? Yep.
Order filled.
So I closed half of my position here, and I believe I will put trailing stop. Oh, I will wait for the 15-minute candle to close because this looks promising and it could go up. All right, let me close one more.
Order filled.
I closed one more here. Now we have one contract that is running and I'm going to leave a runner, guys. Congratulations. Congratulations. It was a really nice trade. Really good execution. It was a lot of patience, a lot of patience. Secured 80%. 80% secured right there. Right there, guys, secure 80%. You also should secure. You better secure. Be careful. You don't trust the market. Never, ever, ever trust the market. I think I'm going to leave with this 15 minute. If 15-minute candle could close above, oh my God, that's gonna be really, really nice. Really, really nice. It can even move further. Can even move further easily. Easily move further. Yup. Easily move further. All right. It closed above. Can we see new all-time high for gold? Can we see new all-time high? Can we see something? How many pips was that? Was about what? It was just 66 pips? Oh, come on, man. Come on. That's not that good. So execution sound, rejection. But how can I show my execution marks? All right, so it looks like I sold about, where is that? 5231, 523231 here, point 0.8. Yep, right here exactly. So how many pips was that? It was about 77 pips. That's nice, guys. So I'm going to move. I'm going to trail my stops below this 15-minute low. Look at this. I trailed my stops below the 15-minute low. So if this 15-minute candle broke the low again, I don't care about that. We are going to get our profits anyway. And if it moved, it's going to be nice as well. Look, here you can see it very clearly. Very, very clearly. Enter down here. Copy image. Let me share it on the Telegram group. Yes. Your 77 pips. And there is runner. Runner running. Run. Runner running. Live. Okay. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's going to keep moving to the upside, but it's very fine. We got a really nice profit for today. It's way more than 0.5%, which is good, right? Which is absolutely good. Which is absolutely good. Amazing trade. W's in the chat, guys. Put some W's in the chat and make sure you like and subscribe the stream if you enjoyed. If you are enjoying, you made some profits here with me today. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. This is all what I'm asking for in return of my free live stream. All right, amazing. Amazing trade, amazing. Amazing trade, but slow, but very slow. Yep, but we got it. Eventually, we got it, guys. We got what we were waiting for. Can this move a little bit to the upside? Now, this is what we are waiting for now. Could it move a little bit to the upside? So I'm actually going to buy a one contract here, and my stops will be above the current, below the, it will actually like DCA me in. So let me try this. Hey, this is not for, wait. Yep, it's just one, sell one stop. Yep, that's correct. We have just one contract running at the moment. If it broke this, we are going to enter. Look, this is my entry. I believe it's going to be fixed.
Stop filled.
So now I'm not risking anything. And my stop loss is already at break even. What's more beautiful than that? Look at this. Oh, but it closed with no top wick. Oh my god, it's closed with no top wick. So on the fill of the week, I believe I'm going to secure something also. Still one limit on the fill of the week, because this 5 minutes candle closed with no top wick. That's very ugly actually. Very ugly. So either it's alright. So now we are both ways in profit. If it retraced, broke the low, we are in profit. If it went and broke the high, we are also in profit. But which profit? More profit or less profit? How nice. Yep, let's see, 15-minute candle.
Stop filled.
Okay, I think I should exit here.
Order
Yep,
filled.
yep, I just exited there. It was an amazing trade, guys. Absolutely amazing trade. My full exit was there. 5,235, 235.1. Yep, right about here. Our full take profit. What an amazing trade. It's about, it was actually a little bit bad. Negative risk to reward ratio, but I believe that we moved our stop to break even. So everything is good. Everything is awesome. Yep. We managed our risk accordingly. So all I need to do now is just to journal this trade and go enjoy my day. We had a really nice trading day today, like always, guys. Okay, so we need to journal this. You also remember to journal your trade and stay focused, stay locked in on your goals and dreams because this skill is absolutely worth it. Short term and long term is totally worth it, guys. It is totally worth it. Alright, let me grab my snapping tools. What an amazing execution. Good job, guys. Congratulations, everyone. Here is some candies and treats. Here, some candies and treats. You deserve this. You deserve it all. Alright, it looks like it's moving more up. It looks like it's moving to the upside still. But it doesn't matter at all. We grabbed what we came here for. So that's what we should focus on. Internet is a little bit slow. That's not good. So this is my little trading journal. So I don't know what's the reason for that. Boom, boom, boom. Amazing trade. So as you can see here, this 1 hour candle, it filled the 1 hour wick. Filled this 1 hour wick. Alright guys, I think I'm going to journal it later. My internet is having some issues. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I am here every day doing this live stream and trading live. Let me update. We got 7, now it's 8 wins on the stream live. Yep. So if you enjoyed, make sure you leave like and subscribe on the stream. I really appreciate that, so I can come out here every day and show how am I trading. And yep, that was it for today. Stay safe, guys. Don't overtrade, don't overrisk, and have a wonderful day. Adios.